What is going on, Warriors of Facebook? Happy freaking Tuesday. I hope you guys are having the best day of your whole lives, your whole life, shall I say. Guys, today on the live stream, today on the podcast, we are going to be talking about I'm just pinning the comment here in Instagram. We're going to be talking about 3 tips to feeling confident shirtless. 3 tips to feeling confident shirtless. So actually, let me redo this. I said feeling more confident and feeling confident shirtless. What's going on, Nancy? Pen. Boom. Let's go. Let me pin this. Awesome. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to apply to you, Nancy. I just saw you left, but guys, today I'm talking to the guys out there. I'm talking to you guys who maybe struggle with, having that confidence and having that security with taking your shirt off. I used to be that guy when I was, in my early to mid to even late teens before like really getting heavy into weightlifting and heavy into health and fitness. I hated when I was at the pool or at the beach with a group of friends, like at pool parties, or whatever, like just hanging out, playing volleyball at the beach. And I had to take my shirt off. Excuse me, guys, my nose is, since that nasal procedure, I've been like super stuffy. But I was so insecure and so I hated like having to take my shirt off because I knew I was always a skinny kid. And like being the skinny kid, guys, isn't cool. Like you don't feel secure. You don't feel good in your own skin. You feel like you don't fit in. Like all of my friends were always bigger than me, and it bothered me. Like it really did have like an effect on me. It had an effect on my mentality. It had an effect on my confidence levels. It even had an effect on the amount of respect that I had for myself. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to wait for some homies to drop in into the live here on Facebook and on Instagram. If you guys are just tuning in, I hope you're having the best freaking day ever. If you guys are tuning in and you are watching on the replay, make sure you guys hashtag replay in the comments below. Steven Sello, what is going on, King? Happy Tuesday. Super excited to have you here today. We're going to be talking about feeling more confident shirtless. And I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on how you can feel more confident shirtless. So, Steven, you know the drill. Tag some homies in the comments below. Tag Brennan. Tag some of the boys, some of the guys in the academy, in our community, so that they can hear this live stream. They can hear this podcast. I actually was just watching a training, Steven, and I'm going to be a little bit more on, I don't want to say on the ball, but just more like up front with you guys. Like I want everybody to be attending these lives. I want all of our guys in our community to be coming into the group and watching our Tuesday, Thursday trainings. I want all the guys to be coming into the group and welcoming new guys on. I want all the guys to be posting their meals, posting their dinners, posting their wins from their workouts. Because at the end of the day, having this source of accountability is really going to make this journey so much easier and just more effortless. Like obviously it's a hard journey, but having the support and having that accountability and being part of a community is really what separates us from just any other fitness program. So tag some homies, Steven. If you guys are tuning in on Facebook, tag some homies in the comments below. Make sure you guys are hashtagging replay. We'll wait another 30 seconds or so and we'll get this going. I got a busy day ahead of me. Steven, bro, since you're the only one in here, let me know how your day's going, man. What's been up with you? How's everything going? You guys have some water. Make sure you guys are drinking some water today. I am back. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. I'm super, super stoked, guys, for today's episode. A little stuffy today. Woo! You guys like the shirt? My mom had it. I think she had this made. Unless she bought it. I'm not sure. But it's pretty much a DNA helix with like a tree stemming from it. I like it. It's like a really cool message. Like our DNA, our family, our roots, our heritage is like our strength. Like our family tree. I thought it was kind of cool. Plus, it kind of ties in with the book that I wrote, DNA. It's going. Almost feeling overwhelmed. A lot on my plate. Let's talk about that, Steven. Let's talk about that. I challenge you. I challenge you to put that out in the group, in the community. It feels like, yes, dude. I totally feel you, bro. And that comes, Steven. That comes down to time management, bro. Like, I can only imagine like how much shit you have on your plate, but if you can manage your time efficiently and get up, obviously with you, you're working nights, but if you can get up at a good time, like whether that's like later in the day, whenever your schedule is, but get up before like you actually have to be up and, start hitting those things out, start, crushing those goals early. It's just like with eating our meals. Like if you're trying to get 3,500 calories in, like you need to start earlier in the day. Because when you start earlier in the day, you're getting that head start on your goals and on everything else, because shit's going to happen where it's like, oh, my attention needs to go here. And now I no longer can like worry about working out or eating right for right now. Like, so it's important that you get those priorities done early in the morning when you're not being bugged with like other daunting tasks and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, I totally feel you. I encourage you to post that in the community though, dude. That's what this academy is for. That's what I'm for as your coach. And that's what you have all your brothers for. So just like you always do, get in there, but talk about yourself, dude. Be selfish. Like I want you and the other guys to feel totally comfortable and feel like it's a safe zone to talk about, your struggles, bro. So definitely, hell yeah, dude. So guys, we're going to get started here. 12:13. So we're going live, guys, in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode on the Relentless Life podcast. It's your host, Coach Chance. And guys, I'm super stoked for today's episode. We're going to get right into things, guys. I'm going to be giving you 3 tips to feeling confident shirtless. Okay. As you guys know, you've heard my story before. I used to be that skinny kid when I was a teenager. I always hated the feeling of, going outside. Like I did always have my shirt off, but like, when I was around friends, especially, or around girls, I hated that feeling. I was so insecure because my chest was kind of indented. I had the skinny boy abs, but they weren't actual real abs. I only had abs because I was super freaking skinny. I had no muscle. My arms were super thin. And I just hated the way that I felt, right? I hated that feeling. I hated looking at myself in the mirror and knowing that the reason why I was getting picked on, the reason why I was getting bullied and choked and stolen from was because I couldn't defend myself, and was because I didn't respect myself enough to actually care about my health and my fitness, to put that first, right? Because I knew if I put on 10, 15 pounds of muscle, I might have the confidence to stand up to certain people, or I might have the confidence to go and speak to a girl, or whatever the case may have been. So I'm very passionate about this subject. I know there's a lot of men out there that are struggling with this. So it is in my best hope and interest that somebody gain something from today's episode 123 on the podcast. So guys, moving into these 3 tips to feeling confident shirtless. The first one is going to be, obviously it starts with your diet. Without having a good diet, without eating a certain amount of calories, you're just not going to bulk up. You're just not going to put on muscle mass. And, in order to look good, you need to feel good, and vice versa. In order to feel good, you need to look good. So this comes down, and here goes my nose again. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. This comes down, we roll with the hits. Guys, this comes down to your diet. And the reason why you've been maybe insecure, not having the confidence, even not the self-respect for yourself, and not feeling good with your shirt off is because you guys just aren't prioritizing your diet and your nutrition. I tell Steven this, I tell all the other men in the Relentless Life Academy this, and that's our diet is the centerpiece to our goals, to our fitness goals and our health goals. So, man, this is killing me today. Oh, I'm just inflamed. So, as I was saying, our diet is the centerpiece to everything. Now, with that being said, guys, I prioritize eating animal-based foods, and you guys have heard me speak about this before. But in order to feel that confidence, in order to feel that security and that affirmation of I'm the man, right? And I'm the shit, and in not a cocky way, but in a confident way, you've got to be eating the right foods to not only fuel your body and fuel your gut, but to fuel your mind as well. So that's number 1. I want to see in the comments. Number 1 is prioritizing your diet to feel confident. Number 1 is prioritizing your diet to feel confident. Guys, remember, with the right foods, with the right nutritional value and quality in the foods that we're consuming on a daily basis, we're not only going to be able to gain weight, but on a cellular level, our body is going to be really able to perform and function optimally rather than suboptimally, like a lot of you are the stage that you're at in life. And that's why you're skinny. That's why you have no confidence. And that's why you're not the best version of yourself. That's why you're not the man that you want to become. So that's number one. Number two, guys, is finding a routine in the gym that works for you. Obviously, everyone's going to be different here. Everyone's going to have different desires and different wants, and that's going to require different amounts of time in the gym. And also it's going to require different activities, different certain workouts, right? Like certain workouts are going to make you have bigger shoulders. Certain workouts are going to make you have, bigger and juicier thighs. Like if that's something that you've been insecure about, if you've always been the guy that's had a decent upper body, but your lower body has always been pretty skinny, you're going to want to be focusing more on like things like leg extensions or leg curls, or the compound lifts like deadlifts and squats. Like those are going to be the meat and potatoes of your workout. So point being said, you got to find a routine that works for you. You got to find somebody that is maybe in the position that you are currently. They were in that position and they figured out the blueprint to putting on that extra 5 pounds on their legs, or to shredding up their 6-pack to under 10% body fat, or whatever that specific goal is. So for number two, guys, I feel confident with your shirt off. It's going to come down to having some form of resistance training or some level of higher intensity activity. Like even if you guys like don't want to work out, I don't think that that's the end of the world. I don't think like working out is needed in everyone's situation. Like you could be someone that's super into like rock climbing or super into like kayaking, or trying to think of like another outdoor activity like ninja training. Like it doesn't have to be specifically weightlifting. I know like I'm a coach and I have clients and I have all of them working out in a gym, but your goals, the things that you do all depend on the goals that you have. So number two, to be more confident shirtless, is finding either a gym routine or a certain activity that is going to allow you to sculpt the body, paired with the right nutrition plan, to be able to let you sculpt the body to really feel good, right? And feel secure and confident in your own skin. So that is number two, right? Finding a routine that works for you to be more confident. Number three, finally, guys, then we're going to wrap it up, is positive affirmations, and not just one time or 2 times every week, but every single day. You guys know how big I am on prioritizing daily positive affirmations and drowning out that self-doubt and that self-inner critic. We just had a very empowering discussion yesterday about this, guys. So we need to make that positive, that optimistic voice in our head. We need to make that 10 times stronger than the negative voice. So super important that you guys get this. This actually, to me, is really the most important part, because with a weak mind, you're not going to be able to accomplish a solid nutrition plan and a solid gym routine or activity, right? So without that mindset, without those positive affirmations, without you telling yourself, I'm the one, I can do whatever I set my mind to, I'm super freaking confident, I am the authority in my own life, I am full of unlimited potential, I am a limitless, relentless, crazy, I can accomplish anything, dude. Like whatever that is, I like that last one. I was like, do. Whatever that is for you, whatever you want to accomplish, you need to start saying that to yourself, and not just saying it, not just writing it down, but actually believing it. Like when you say it, like when you say, I am confident when I take my shirt off, jump up and down, slap yourself in the chest. I am confident when I take my shirt off, right? I am confident when I take my shirt off. And like, not just say it, but like, damn it, I'm confident when I take my shirt off, and believe it and say it. Say it loud so your neighbors can hear. Say it loud so the person in the other room can hear. Say it loud so everyone around you can hear. Say it loud so you can actually start to believe that affirmation. And with those affirmations, with that regimen in the gym, with that nutrition plan, with eating the right foods, you're going to start to feel that confidence manifest and fester and plant roots in your brain. That confidence is going to spread like a I don't want to use the word cancer, but like an infestation. Okay. Like that's the word, like an infestation in your mind. Okay. And that's what it takes to truly feel confident. I found my confidence from the gym because I started eating right. I started working out. I started prioritizing these 2 things. And as I was doing those things, I was starting to work on my mindset, right? Every morning, like you can ask my mom, you can ask my sister, people that lived with me when I was a teenager, like every day, all you would hear was like motivational videos. Be like, oh, Chance, listen to another motivational video. Like you would just hear me getting hyped in the other room and just like jumping around, right? Like maybe I just have always had that energy and that positivity. But that is seriously, guys, what allowed me to really feel confident when I was at the beach with my friends, when I was at a pool party with my buddies, gave me the confidence to ask a girl out to prom or like whatever it was. Like that's what it was. It was me. It was my inner belief, my inner confidence, and those positive affirmations. So guys, let me see some fire in the comments below. If you guys got some value from today's episode, I'm going to keep this one super quick, super to the point. I got a very productive day ahead of me. Because busy, productive are two separate things. So drop some fire if you guys got some value in the comments below. And if you guys, like I said, are watching this on replay, make sure you hashtag replay. If you enjoyed today's episode, tag some homies in the comments so they can get this value as well. Also, guys, make sure you screenshot on Instagram, screenshot on Facebook, tag me at Chance Galloway Fitness. Post these 3 tips on your story so that anyone that follows you and sees your story can start to implement these tips as well, guys. I'm in it to change the game. I'm in it to change the world. And I want you guys to be the best possible versions of yourself. And make sure that you guys know, with a never miss mentality, anything is possible. Let me see that in the comments before we go. With a never miss mentality, guys, anything is possible. Let me see it in the comments one more freaking time, guys, because we speak positivity into existence. With a never miss mentality, come on, say it with me, baby. With a never miss mentality, anything is possible. Joe, I appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you for showing up today for yourself, for your goals, for your vision, for your dreams. Guys, it's been great. It's been awesome. Have the best day ever. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the podcast, 12 p.m. Peace. Let's freaking go, baby. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Steven, I see you. Marshall, brother, just finished a fire live, bro. Go back, watch the replay. Make sure you hashtag replay so I know you got some value. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yes, Steven, with a never miss mentality, anything is possible. You guys take this energy, take this resource, take this passion and this fire that I have inside that's burning for me to change the world, and you guys use this energy in your own beautiful way. Use it as a light to guide others who are currently in the dark. Guys, we have so many men struggling from anxiety, from depression, from sleeping on their goals, that are super unhappy and they don't deserve it. So if you're one of those guys or you know somebody like that, tag them in the comments, share this video with them. Let's spread positivity. Let's spread love and not hate, not darkness, baby. It's about being positive. You guys have the best day ever, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.